Hello, it's Tina from Ideas and Embellishment. Y'all, it has been a time. October was a very, very strange month, and I am hopefully November will be better. Some of you may not, some of you know, but I was in a car accident last Tuesday when I was, and the boys are with me. Nobody was hurt. I mean, I'm, kind of sore and whatever. Well, time to flip this around. But my car's in the shop and it was scary. And they gave me a rental, which is really nice, but it's a little car and it is so hard to get in and out of. That thing is so low to the ground. I don't even know, man. So I probably will be using my son's car more than anything because I'm like, whatever. Anyway, so I saw this thing on Pinterest today, and this lady was making a envelope journal. And I thought, okay, that's kind of cool. But I'm not gonna put this down because I'm not going to link that. It was on Pinterest. I'm not going to do that because I'm not going to do it this any close to the way because I think I can do a little bit better. That's so mean. I didn't mean that, but I mean a little bit user friendly for you guys. So these are craft envelopes that I got from Hobby Lobby, and you can get these really inexpensively because you can wait. They have the 40% sales, everything off Paper Studio, and you can get them. So I decided to do 8. Yeah. You know what I said about that was mean. I'm not mean. I'm sorry. I don't mean I can do better. I can do it differently. Please forgive me. I don't know how that came from. Anyway, so I have 2 sets of 4 here. I took a book board, one of my big book boards, and I made a cover, and a spine. And I will be covering those later. I also have 2 extra ones. I'll show you what I'm going to be doing with those. So because they're envelopes, and what she did was she put holes in them, and I don't want to do that. I want to use a piece of maybe some scrapbook paper. I'm going to bind 2 of them together. That's what I'm going to do. So, and I think what I'm going to do, you could use tape, but I want to use scrapbook paper. So let me see what kind of scraps I have. And I think it would be better to use like a cardstock, actually. This is really pretty. And you can do, I think I want to make it the whole thing the same, the same, what do you call it? The same color, the same kind of cardstock. The thing of it is what do you want? The theme is, do I want to make this for Christmas, or do I just want to? What do you want to make it for? I think any kind of thing for envelopes you could make. You could use this as a recipe book. You could use it as Christmas to put cards in. Anything like that. Let me just get let me just grab my cute paper here that I like. This is just paper. And I think I want to be a little bit more substantial. So I think I'm going to use this. And this again is from Joann's Paper Studio. So 40% off. Oh, this will look good. This would be a pretty color to go with. But you do not have to worry about, because you can cover these. And I'm not going to do that with this. But I mean, the sky's the limit. You can cover this any kind of thing that you want. This is just the base. So maybe we'll just use regular old cardstock and not worry about the color. I have this, which will probably go really well. So these are 7.5, about 7.5. Oh, I am just all over the place this morning. I'm sorry. I'm probably, this is about 7.25. So let's do this. Leo says hi. I'll do this, make it 7.25. And then I think what I'm going to do is make it 1.5 inch. I think I'm going to make it 3/4 inch. Yeah. So we need 1, 2, 3. We have 1. Oh, go ahead and make a few. Not going to hurt anything. I don't know. I'll probably have too many. It's okay. It's just paper. Okay. So for every 2, and we have 2 of them on each one. So we have 2, 2, 2, 2. It's just probably right. Good. All right. So now I need to, I think it would be easier to get my to get my scoreboard. And I still haven't found, the little thing that goes in the middle. So I wonder if this will work. Oops. No. All right. I have one somewhere. Let's see. Oh, here's on my little punch. I did find my little punch board. My little one. So I think about right here. That came out good. Oops. Whoops. Okay. I'm literally out of ideas, but it's going to be okay because Christmas is coming. Yeah. So it's just been one thing after the other. I don't know. Do you guys have those days where it's just one thing after the other? And I just, like day before yesterday, all I did was just sit here. Didn't do anything. I didn't feel like doing anything. I didn't want to do anything. One of the things I like to do when I'm doing this, especially if I'm using tape, is I like to take a little bit of ink so that way I can see, especially this craft cardstock, you can see where the thing is. So anyway, I have an idea for Tracy's design team project, which I think I've been thinking about it. How many of you, let me know in the comments if you guys still send out Christmas cards. Probably got that too close. I don't know if I don't do that anymore. I don't know. I think it's kind of a lost thing. I don't know if anybody does that anymore, sends out Christmas cards. And then I'm gonna put a little glue on here too, because I didn't get right up to the edge. Now the other thing you have to decide is whether you want your envelopes, and I think mine are all going to go the same way. Make sure that these are good and stuck down. We have two like this. I'm going to do the other one. I don't know. I mean, I think that, because I think I'm going to go right on the edge of this time. Because I think that Christmas cards would be fun to make. Like, I went through a thing where I like to make cards, but I don't really send cards. I mean, I would like, for birthdays and stuff, you know, I like to stick them in with a present. And that's another thing, you know, if you don't send them, you can always, like, put them in a present. Like, you know, put them on a present. Oh, why did I do that? Okay. I did the other one. I didn't. I'm just going to do it this way. Because I want them to be even. Come on. What? How many did I do? 4 of them? I think I just did. Oh, maybe I didn't get enough. No, I did. Okay. I see. So, I don't know. Whoops, I need this to go here too. So, I don't know. So, I haven't been on here a whole lot. Not because I haven't thought of a whole lot to do. So, And there's some people that are doing swaps. I don't know. I had a swap one time. I did a swap one time. And for one of the Facebook groups. And I worked, it was a journal swap, and I worked really, really hard on a journal. I wanted it to be really nice. And I hope the radio isn't listening, but the one that I got back wasn't, I was disappointed in it. And I understand that not everybody can, understands or knows how to do things or has materials or whatever, but basically it was just scrapbook paper. I just didn't do it again. And then I had one swap where we had, it was ephemera, and we had to do like a certain number of ephemera pieces. And then like what we did was was like 3 or 4, I think it was 3 people. And the first person sent out 50 pieces of ephemera, that's what it was, 50. And she, then they would take some things out of there, and then they would send it to the next person. They would take things that they wanted, and they would send it to the next person. And the last person on the list would, it would be that way. You just keep doing that until it was, so last person would get 50 pieces, but it just went on and on. Like I would, say I would send it to one person, and I would get it. I would take out what I wanted, and then I would send it to the next person, and I would replace, like say if I took out 10, gosh, it's like my brain is scattered, y'all. So I'd say I got 50 pieces, and I would take out 10 that I liked, and then I'd put 10 in. And then I would send it to the next person, and they would take out 10 or 50 or 30 or whatever. And as long as you passed down 50 pieces, then you were good. So by the time it got to me, I had the person that sent it to me gave me things like Post-it notes. I got like Post-it notes with the sticky part cut off. I got pieces of white paper, just like copy paper, like squares of copy paper. A couple of things that were nice, but mostly it was just stuff that I ended up throwing in the bin. And I mean, I put a lot of, stuff, so I don't know. I don't do swaps anymore. And I'm sure that not everybody is like that. And I thought it was kind of funny too, because then it's like the person that is organizing the junk journal, like there were junk journals, and the people that were organizing the junk journals they could, not that they did, but they could take and go like, oh, I know her work, I'm going to take that one. Do you know what I mean? I mean, they would be like, oh, that person does really good work, I'm going to take hers, and I'm going to, they could pick who they wanted to do their swap, is what I'm saying, which was kind of, do you know what I mean? I mean, they could be like, okay, I like this person and I want hers. So, and I'm like, that's kind of not cool, but okay. So I don't know. I mean, how could you not? I mean, you know, I mean, I'm not saying that's a bad thing, because how could you not? I mean, if you knew somebody had really stuff that you really liked, and you knew that they were an amazing artist, you know, why would you not pick them? Why would you not say, okay, I want this one to go to me? I don't know. I mean, how could you not? You're only human. Be like, I want this person. I want their junk journal. So you see what I'm doing? I'm making a cover. I'm not sure. I think what I'm going to do is go ahead and poke through the whole thing and just use it like that. Is my thoughts. This is, the thing of it is I'm just using tape. This is my, if I'm going to go through the whole thing, I'm going to use tape. And what I'm doing with this bone folder is I'm sticking the tape together. Oh, cute. Slowly. Oh, it's okay. So, I don't know, have any of you ever participated in a swap? And what did you think about it? I don't know. Did it go good for you? Did you like it? Did you feel like you may have gotten the raw end of the deal, or did you feel like maybe you gave the wrong end of the deal and you got something really, really nice, you know? I don't know. Maybe you thought, oh, that's right. I don't know. I mean, there are a lot of people that are way more talented than me, and I know that. And then there are a lot of people that have I would love to have one of Louise Hansel's junk journal. Not because I particularly, just because she's an artist. And, you know, just something that you could keep, just kind of like I have, like in my ukulele collection. I do have an ukulele collection. I do have a few signature ukuleles that were artists that I really admire. I actually have a few. I don't know if you guys are into ukulele or know anything about ukulele, but I do have a few. So I'm going to find something. I think I'm just going to use paper over this. So this is where, oops, you would figure out paper. This is kind of cool looking. It's kind of different. I have a lot of it too. This is a really good paper pad. I love it. I don't know. I think I'm kind of digging this. So I might. I will need two. What time is it? 24. Good. All right. This would be the inside. And one of the things I need to do, and I'm taking a sanding block, and I'm going to sand down. I don't have my little gator. It's in the living room, but you want to get all of this so it's not so shiny, so it will stick. Sometimes glue has a hard time sticking to shiny surfaces. Okay, so this will be the back, so I'm going to, it will not fit this way. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do half and half, so I'm going to do it to here. Tina, it's going to be 7.5. Let me get that thing. Do another one here. And then, let's see, let's go about 9 1/4 or something like that. Let's just do both of them at the same time. There. Oh, sorry about that. Okay, this is the outside, so we're gonna do, I'm going to get some tape. I'm gonna get wider tape. And I don't know why I'm talking about swaps and stuff. Just I haven't had a lot of my mojo going lately. It's been really hard for me to figure stuff out. Just because but let's just say, let's just hope that there is a light at the end of this tunnel. And that I'm not sure I've done a cover like this in a while. So you can cover the whole thing with tape, but I just like to use this in the middle. This, the Fabri-Tac in the middle. I don't know, what would you use this envelope journal for? I think I could stick a whole lot of stuff in it. Yeah, that's the one I wanted to do. I was like, uh-oh. But yeah, that's what I wanted to do. I thought perhaps I had, what's it want to put one here? I thought I had done it backwards for a minute there. So, I don't know. It's quiet here. And it's Friday here. The boys have gone to school. So they went. I had to take down all my Halloween decorations and put up all my Thanksgiving decorations. I don't know how that's going to look this year. Now see if I put it right there near the seam so you can't really see it, which is kind of cool. Okay, I'm gonna get my miter tool thing. I'm gonna use this because it's quicker. And some people will put like holes there. Do you know what I mean? Let me get you. It's too much. Let's put it like this here. How's that for some convolution? I don't. I need to tape on that, that's fine. Okay. I also didn't put tape in here, and I should have. Right here. Let's put a little piece of tape right there. Stick that down. Where's my thing at? Just shoot this here. There. And the other side. Oh, here's my little one. So here. And there. All right. So one of the things I like to do is I like to use tape on these two, but I like to do the long edges first. Let's go ahead and tape it all up. maybe, tell you what, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make this base, and then you guys are going to tell me what you would use it for, what you think it would be a good thing to use this for, and then I will decorate it accordingly. And then I will either give it away or I will stick it in my Etsy shop. Ooh, that would be a good idea. You know, that might be a really good idea to give it away. But what I would do is put it in my Etsy shop and give the winner a coupon to get it for free, if that's what you want, maybe. Or for like 75% off, so it'd pay for shipping. Or free without shipping. How about something like that? But pay for shipping. And that way it can go wherever. It could go like forever and ever. Anywhere. Oh. What do you think? What dost you thinketh? She said, you don't really need to worry about this too much because see what happens? It just comes down like that. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. What was it just? Yeah. I think that might be a good idea. You could, I don't know, what could it be? What could we do with it? Could it be a Christmas card holder? A letter holder? It could be a letter holder. Like if you have letters from someone. Could be that. You could put photographs in it. Put Happy Mail in it. Come here, you. What is going on with this glue? I don't even know what time it is. I have no clue. Okay, so this, and this, and this. Then I'm going to take this and put it in the middle. Look how that just fit there. Wow. Okay. So I think what I'm going to do with this, first of all, I'm going to put one, well, let's see. Yeah. Put here. I hear dogs barking. Remember last year, and I don't know if you guys were here last year when I had the puppies and they were crying all the time. They don't do that anymore. They are in their routine. They have a routine, puppy routine. And this is going to be overkill, y'all. But they do really well. They don't cry. It's like they go out, everybody goes out at noon 11:30, between 11:30 and 12:30, so depending on if I'm home. Sometimes I run out in the morning to get groceries or something. I like to get all that stuff done in the morning. I can kick back the rest of the day. And so they do that. They go out and they come back in, and then they don't fuss until the boys get home. Then they go back out. Then they go back out. All right. Well, okay, that's kind of cool. Ta-da! Okay, now our pages. So we have 2 sets of pages. So what we're going to do is we're going to look at here. This is an inch. And I'm probably going to do like that. Let's see, that's about even. So I'm going to go ahead really lightly, very lightly, and very lightly. And in the middle, so I think what we need is 7.5, middle is 3 and, let's see 3 here. Right? Yes, right there. Go ahead and do, I'm gonna go ahead and do 1.5 inches from the bottom. 1.5 inches from the bottom, 1.5 inches from the top. And then I'm going to go ahead and mark where I want my holes. Okay, now the thing that we need to do is do end papers on these here. I could just do, oh, there's two. I don't have two of these. Oh, I actually do. So I could just do the same ones like that. I could. Why not? Right? Let's do that. Well, let's see first of all if it'll fit on the back. Yep. Okay. And it's pretty cool. It used a whole it used two whole sheets, hardly any waste. So that's kind of neat. Go ahead. I like using this little thing. I don't know why. I think one of the people that started using that was May made it. I think she uses this or somebody, and I was like, that's just such an easy. I know some people use this end, and this was so much easier than using that end. It just is, just so you know. It just does such a nice even tear. So I think you guys need to think about it. Give me some suggestions. Yeah, give me some suggestions as what we should use this for. And then what I will do is put it on a poll in the community tab, and we'll vote on it, and then we'll see what we're going to use it for. I need your ideas. I think there could be so many suggestions. What time is it? Oh, I also forgot about those two that I was going to do. So this is another thing that I was thinking about doing. I'll show you in just a second. And I always use this this is what I'm doing to spread the glue out. So there we have this. Now what I thought I would do is I have these. So these are 7 1/4. So half of that is like 3 1/8, something like that. So we'll take this. Oh, they're not the same. Oh, Tina. I don't know. I don't guess they need to be the same. Let me try again. I had another envelope here. This is, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to be like really sneaky. All right, that would be half right there. There, close, much closer. So, not that you couldn't use these, but anyway. So I thought this would be really good to do like here, like that. And then you could do a flip. Like, see? You could do like a flip like this on the other side of the envelope. So you could actually glue this together, like with dark glitter glue. Like a little glue here. Like that. Or you could use tape or whatever. Or you could use the same kind of binding thing that we used on here. Then you wouldn't have any kind of thing. So you could use this. It could be a pocket. I think if I were going to make it look like it was supposed to be there, I would probably do that. You could do that. And so there, you could have that. You could have it as a pocket like this. You could have it as a pocket like this. You could even, if you cut this off, have it as a pocket like this, a flip. These, I think I would want to put something like this on here, like the things that Tracy did with these closures. I don't know if I've showed you these, but you can make these closures like this with twine. So you could do that. We could make them. We can do that. You can use Velcro if you want to. Anyway, there's a lot of possibilities, but I like the idea that we could use these as little pockets, the same envelopes. So, and it would be, you could just do it like this, and they flip up, and you could have a pocket. That'd be cool. Anyway, so let me know what you think. We're gonna let me know, and I'm gonna tally up all of the responses, and then I'll put them in the community tab, and we will all vote on it. So anyway, thanks for watching, and until next time, I will see you later. Bye.